Alright, welcome back to Majora's Mask. In the last part, we went through the first few rooms of Great Bay Temple, got a couple stray fairies and the compass, as well as beat Wart in this room and got the ice arrows. We're just going to be going further into the temple this time and seeing just what else there is to do here. Just gonna kill these guys to replenish my stuff a little bit. I don't think we have enough arrows. So, once you've beaten Wart and gotten the ice arrows, head back out here, and Tattle said that Octoroks were too squishy to be stepped on. So, what do you do about that? Freeze them with the ice arrow and they just sort of turn into a platform. You can also freeze any in the N64 version at least, you can freeze any surface of water and it'll turn into a platform. At least in Great Bay Temple you can do that. I don't know about the water in the rest of the world. Because they tend to keep environment changing moves sort of specific to certain areas, which is kind of weird. Alright, so as you can see, I pulled that switch which activated this pipe and made it start glowing. Water's presumably flowing through it now. The gimmick of this dungeon is you have to follow these pipes everywhere and turn all the switches so that they continue. We can't get out that way. You have to follow these pipes around, turn the switches so that they will fully flow with water and you can get to a different location. Our end goal here is to get the water in this room flowing in the opposite direction and all the pipes filled with water. So as you can see, red pipe here is glowing, but then it goes into that room, comes out somewhere else and isn't glowing. So we're going to want to follow the glowing pipe. So as you can see, it's going into that room and then coming out with no water in it. Actually, did we get all the stray fairies in here yet? Yes, we did. So all stray fairies in this area are accounted for. Now, what you want to do is actually pull out the Deku Mask. You're supposed to only be able to get onto this platform with the ice arrows, but as you remember, I showed you the glitch with the Zora mask lets you climb up here. Won't work on platforms that high, though. Also, something to point out, in the 3DS version, the ice arrows only froze patches of water that were glowing blue, but in this version they could freeze all of it, at least in the temple. I don't know about other areas, as I said. Because the ice arrows are a pretty underutilized item in this game. So in here we have a new choo-choo. Doesn't have anything inside it, so it's just a living blob of water. And what do you do with water in video games? Well, you either swim through it, or you freeze it. So freeze this guy, he turns into a platform now. This is the only blue choo-choo in the game, by the way. These do thaw out after a while, so you gotta kind of hurry up. Yeah, that's just another hint that you have to come up here. Don't know why she says that when we're already up, but whatever. No big deal. Alright, let's keep on following the pipe. This isn't the Zora mask. Off the jump. Are you kidding me? Hit your head on a lily pad. Pathetic. Whatever. Now, what we have to do is head in here. No more fairies in this room. Make yourself a little bridge out of the ice arrows. Out of ice with the ice arrows, rather. It's a little awkward climbing onto these platforms, but you can do it. So, we couldn't reach this area over here before without the ice arrows, so come over here. And I'm going to use fire arrows for some reason to melt this. I'd think they'd make you use ice arrows to put out some fireball or something, but whatever. Not important how you get through, I guess. Don't want to have the ice arrows ready for this part. And in here, got another one of these guys. But instead of riding a turtle, this time he's just going to ride a bunch of blob things. Freeze them with your ice arrows so that they won't jump around and get in your way. But what you want to do, actually, is shoot him. This is actually a pretty tough boss, by the way. Shoot him with the ice arrows. He's going to kind of just turn into jelly and fall. What you want to do is shoot that so that it falls down. Shoot him. Actually, I don't even know if this one is called a gecko. Let's get his bio real quick. Uh-oh. When he hits you, he sort of like does this weird combo thing and then just kind of throws you out. Does a lot of damage, actually. Yes, this is actually, the thing's probably still called a gecko, but the blob it's in is called a mad jelly. So freeze his mad jelly. Yep, it's just called a gecko still. Whenever he gets in that, just run so that you don't get hit by it. He's actually taking quite a bit more fire than the other gecko was. Yeah, it doesn't actually do anything if you hit it when it's like that. You have to wait till he's back to its regular form on the ceiling. Got him. And looks like this is where the last frog was. And the mad jelly just sort of dies. What I'm actually gonna do, I think, is put on the good old Don Giro's mask. I think it's Don Giro. In such a long time. Alright, so if spring comes in this 3-day cycle, then he'll go to the mountains. So, we're probably going to want to go back to Snowhead and make it spring again before we reach that time. So, come in here and grab the boss key. And I think that's enough for this part. We fought another mini-boss, got the boss key, kept the pipeline going, so I'll see you next time.